This my life. I can only be one man. This my life. This my life. It's only one story I can tell, dog. This my life. And this my life. This my life.
Bang, bang, MBM the gang. It's your boy J-Dub the Boss. You already know how we get down, baby. Happy New Year to everybody. We out here, baby.
New Year.
Yeah. You know,
facts. We made it.
Got my boy Self-Explanatory in the building. You know what time it is.
Always. What's good, beautiful people? We here, we live, and we in action, bro. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we do best, man. Let's keep it moving.
We got Yob Yib in the building.
You already know.
Had a good time last night, man. Hey, we got a special guest today, bro. Introduce yourself, man.
Hey, man, I'm known as Blake Vincent Sr., a.k.a. 2 2 cents on Facebook and TikTok. We known each other for a while, but this is my first time appearing on the podcast, so let's see what it do today.
Yeah, man. That's been a long
man.
time coming because we've been talking about that shit for a minute, so I do appreciate you for pulling up.
Oh,
man,
yeah, no problem.
You
man.
one of the real ones in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? I done ran into a lot of people, like I always say every time I tell you, bro. Like, you always elevating, growing, and glowing, so thank you for coming out, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
Appreciate
I'm
that,
really
bro.
happy about this one, for real.
Oh, yeah.
Man, we're just going to, talk about the new things that we have coming up for the new year, the things we're going to let go from the past. But last night was a little turnt, you know what I'm saying? we had to get together, you know what I'm saying? My bros came together, you know what I'm saying? We had a joint going on here in the K-Mix, man. Had it popping. We was chilling with the Migos and everything, bro.
Man.
Yeah. It was just a whole event where we was integrating, man. The blacks was with the browns, man. And what they say, we was getting down. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it was, bro.
I like that.
It was just like lit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What's up out here with you? Yeah. We got that gang out this motherfucker, man.
The bareback savage in this bitch. What time it is? Leaking this bitch. Timo in this bitch.
Yeah. Timo in this bitch.
Oh, God. Happy holiday,
Hey, man.
motherfucker.
Too many more, man. Blessings on top of blessings, man.
Las mujeres sexy van arriba, que no chorritas.
food truck was out there, man. Shout out to her, you know what I'm saying, holding it down.
Big Mama Legacy. She definitely had saved some lives in here last night.
For real, but my boys out there holding chicken wings, smoking, bro. I was laughing at this, man. I said, bro, you out here barebacking wings, bro, like steam coming from them, eating them in this house, bro. I know you're getting hot, bro.
Man, hey,
She
was cooking them as they order. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fresh order, bro. So
I just don't understand how your hand ain't got 2 second degree.
Bro, I wasn't in the kitchen, bro.
Man.
I'm just ripping smoking chicken apart.
Bro, I was done when I seen that. I said, my boy, yo. It was fire, though. Shout out to her, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping us alive out here while we just having fun doing what we do.
And Big Mama, you see this? Yeah, definitely start them oysters. Because them shits was banking. Them oysters was good. I don't know if she let y'all try one.
Nah, I ain't trying. I seen the shoes like everybody trying, but I ain't even try one, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even try one.
Them fried oysters?
Fried oysters.
Yes, sir. And y'all, man, you was turned too, boy.
Man,
I got some videos.
I was in a rare character. I don't know if they safe, but yeah, I was lit last night.
My boy was fresh last night, boy.
Hey, my boy came in here looking like Ghost from Power. What's his son's name?
Tariq.
Yeah, there you go.
My boy had the peacoat on, turtleneck, bro. I was like, hey, Migos put on yesterday, bro. You was looking clean, my brother.
It was New Year's Eve. Got to put on for the New Year. Y'all already know.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it one bit type shit.
What you had going on, bro? What you do?
I ain't do too much yesterday, man. I just reflected on the whole day and just stayed in the house. And then the closer that it got, I say honestly, I had that itch to go somewhere around 8. And then I thought about it. I was like, you know what, man? First time being in this house for New Year's. We ain't reached the year mark yet. Let me bring it in. Just
at home. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I won't be mad at the folks that didn't make it here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, family first.
Yeah.
Tell you that now. So, but yeah, congrats on your new crib, though. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
Facts on that, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't say that one, man. So, man, what y'all feel like y'all What y'all trying to do new? You know what I'm saying, for 2026?
I mean, it really ain't considered new, but it still is. I'm gonna really try to dedicate more time to this with y'all. Like, take this a lot more serious. You know, just some of the comments I got from the last video and the affirmations was what I needed to hear.
Okay.
It was a post I put up. It was saying something about I'm gonna be selfish or something this year, just so I can focus on myself and people take offense to it. Then they can, take extra stage left anytime. The curtain's always open for them to leave. But this year I really am gonna focus on who Mikos is and get down to business with that. I just had a vision, a dream the other night, and I just seen something, so I'm going after it. Hopefully, my team has given me inspiration to get on the creative side, so maybe I might, drop something soon. I don't know. We're gonna
do that.
Now, when you say drop something, what you mean?
I'll keep it on the hush right now.
Okay.
Just be looking for some updates in the near future. That's all I can say right now, confidently. That's just continue to grow, man. Like, continue to get out the shell of mine. It's a hard thing. The shell's been here the whole life. So doing something new this year, y'all. For real, just bear with me, work with me, encourage me. Write me. Let's get this train going, man. I'm trying to keep 2026 positive all year.
Love.
Block out all the bullshit, y'all, this year.
I like to hear that. What about you, sir?
Man, what I'm gonna do new, I wouldn't even say is anything new in a sense. I would just say, like, keep being consistent. Like, you coming up there, like, let's just keep locking in, being consistent, doing what we say we gonna do, holding each other accountable, just like we had a conversation out here. That's why I was just like, you was like, yeah, you told me, so I'm on it. And that shit made me smile, so I was just like, damn. So, like, for now, I'm moving forward, like, I can't even look at you the old way no more. I'm like, nigga, action speak louder than words, you feel me? So I'm just like, bet, say less, you know what I'm saying? So I just love seeing it. Like I told you, I was like, every time I'm around my friends, it's like, I want to work, but I want to have fun working. And it's just like, we doing what we love, but it's still like, you know what I'm saying, like work. Everybody got to be here. We might be tired, you know what I'm saying? People still feeling yesterday, but we all still showing up, being consistent and present. And like, that's the energy I love to be around. Like, you already know that I ain't going to talk nobody head up about that, but it's just like, keep being consistent with that. Clothes, you know what I'm saying, like designs, like everything that I got going on with that, you know what I'm saying, like now, like, shoot, people look at me as a motivational speaker, so I'm about to be making shorts, reels, like, you know what I'm saying, Fit Talk coming soon on my clothing page, Lonely Loners, you know what I'm saying, apparel, so follow that for sure. And it's just like a whole bunch of stuff that we just gonna be consistently working and just like having fun in, you feel what I'm saying? Like, definitely see y'all more. Hopefully y'all come around to Charlotte way more. You know what I'm saying? We all just get up and like vibe and just have good times, man. Like, that's all I'm about. I just want to be like, I was away grinding. But now it was like, for me, like I had said, like, it was hard to balance my work life and domestic life. And so after I went to that seminar, homie had told me, he was just like, you got to be around people that work having fun. He just used like Steve Harvey as an example. He was just like, that man wake up at 5 and he be on go from when he go. Wake up till he go to sleep. But he was like, what do he have around him? He was like, his friends, but they all working, but they be having fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, all my homies, we grew up together, but he was like, this my homie, he recorded. My other homie, you know what I'm saying, he got the booth set up, you know what I'm saying, for the meet and greet afterwards. But he was like, we all working, but we having fun. So he was just like, you're going to have to start doing that, because he was like, he remember when he was in that. So I'm going to keep that gym from him doing that. So like I said, just work while having fun for me. So, because I love being around y'all. Like yesterday, like, I didn't care who was here, bro, but just being around my boys, having fun, like, just joking and doing what we do, you know what I'm saying, man? It's a whole vibe for me, so that's just what I'm on.
Tight.
Yeah, man. With me, I'm trying to be a better father.
Respect.
That's definitely something I want to be on. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at it like when my dad passed away, I'm like, my daughter's about to be, grown pretty much, you know what I'm saying? So I want to be a better father this year. Do more with my kids, you know what I'm saying? Take more trips. Have some more me time, because I'm always working.
Yeah.
Everybody knows me, bro. I'm always working on something. But I do want to stay focused on my goals when it comes to, I still have music, the podcast, the clothing, but I'm going to structure myself better and discipline myself a lot more this year because I ain't got time for the nonsense, the bullshits. You will hear less phone calls from me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take my gaming career serious, bro. I like gaming. I'm on to record that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie.
So
He
even
is
with
doing
my
this
kids,
thing. Go check out his Twitch page, y'all. You know, shout
I
out
ain't
to
gonna
him.
lie. Like from that first little video you made, you had the tracks you got out that shit. I was like, yeah. I'm like, you gotta keep that going.
yeah, and we
Yeah.
have fun,
Yeah.
bro. You know, and like I said, I can play, record playing Roblox with my kids. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make more sure that they know, you know what I'm saying, that I got their back. They know that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm not spending as much time as I should.
Yeah.
I will say that, and I want to give them more time before I'm gone,
Right.
because you never know.
You never
My
know.
daddy died when I was 20, so my daughter about to be, 17. So I'm just like, shit, anything can happen.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, they know that I'm clear on it, and daddy here for them. I ain't always like, Daddy, where you going? Oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like,
Yeah.
I was doing too much of that last year, so that's what I'm on.
I can
respect that.
Respect the hell out of that.
See that?
Yeah.
Well, for me, man, honestly, I would say, actually, it stuck with me. It was a post you made in regards to redecorating your room. I was like, man, I felt every piece of it. I really want to redecorate my room because I've had so much time to really do so many other things in life to where it's just like, you know what? Nah, hold on. I'm known for doing this. I'm known for being this. Let me reset all this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me still be a family man. Let me focus on something else outside of that. Let me get more familiar with being in front of this camera because I do know that there's some people that don't get to ever say anything or feel like nobody understands.
Mm-hmm.
And some days I be wanting to say things, but working 10, 11, 12 hours, I just want to make more of me being able to mold out a time to be able to be a voice for somebody that feel like don't nobody understand.
Yeah.
I feel like if I make a habit of that, then somebody can hear me who need to hear.
Yeah.
Like there's no voice, outside of that, being a little bit more in tune with the things around me. Cause sometimes I shut out all noise and I work and I grind. Like my whole mindset is like, I gotta leave my kids something. I gotta stop thinking like that. I do know why I'm doing it, but at the same time, I gotta be more open to separating it.
Yeah.
Once you work so hard for so long, you really
that's all you
get
know.
stuck there for a minute.
Bruh.
It's cool to you, but when you really look at everything around you, it's kind of like, what? I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do.
Right, right.
And to be fair, I think the reason why I became that way was because of the fact of I saw my parents work hard, and they had each other, and I'm doing better than what they were doing at their age, at this age, and it's kind of like, all right, it's like a tick, and it's like, I gotta do more. I gotta do more because I want to leave something behind for my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but I gotta find that balance and redecorate my room, man.
And it's hard. It's
man.
real.
Because I can just relate how you were just saying, like, getting that stuck in that whole work drive, and it's just like that's all you see. Like when I first moved to Charlotte,
yeah, I ain't see your ass like 3 years.
For real, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all, but I was like, bro, like I just gotta get it. But then it's like, when I finally get back out there, I'm like, yo, this shit feel weird.
Yeah.
Like it just feel weird. It's just like you feel like, man, like I don't belong here. But then it's like, well, where the hell do I belong? But then it's just like even after going to therapy, like you said, like life happens outside. You got caught in like self-isolation for like way too long. So it was just like everything new to you. So it's just like you gotta go back out there and just be like and get used to it. So that's why I come down here more to get on this podcast with her. So I definitely see what you're saying with that.
I gotta give props to my lady for that, man. Cause she actually she more sort of outgoing person than me. So if I am out, I'm out with her. And like every now and again, she'll be like, you know what, you should probably reach out to this person. You should probably go here and go to, because she knows that I work. When I work, I come in and then I just, try to unplug and relax and all that. And then she'll ask me, have I heard from anybody? She's like, oh, well, you should probably hang out with them. So she feed me that bug to really like get me like, you know what, you're right though. I do need to start getting out more.
Yeah, that's why I'm so happy I ass came, but that's why I was like, shout out to wifey, you know what I'm saying? But getting my boy up out the crib, you know what I'm saying? For real on that one, man. Because it's been a long time coming.
I'll tell you, bro.
So look, I feel like a lot of us need to find more ways of making that passive income, bro. You know, because we work so hard and with the physical labor, you know what I mean. But instead of building our knowledge to learn how to make money in different ways, like investing in certain things.
Oh yeah.
So Corey, I know we was talking about stuff the other day. What were you saying? Like people need to invest in, or they need to do with their money. If they have, if you say you got a $5,000 budget, what's something that you think people should do with it?
Put it in a CD or a high yield savings account, like off rip. You know what I'm saying? Like when we first started kicking the hard bite, I was already kind of like showing you like what I was investing in, like the Ziegler stuff and everything that I had going on. Then when that wave ended, it was just like I was young, I had like my mid-20s, and I was like, man, like I gotta find something to do because I just don't want to be one of them niggas that's like, oh, like you got some money, you say you're gonna do something, and then like you just want people to do that shit and it's gone. So I'm like, I gotta think of something quick. So, you know, I went to my mom and other people, and they was like, man, like get a CD or get a high yield savings account. And you know, when you do those things, it's like basically like you just setting yourself up to like build, like if you can, and honestly self-discipline, you know what I'm saying, teaches you how to be disciplined like with money, because it's like you're looking at money that you can't touch. You want to touch it, but you know what I'm saying, you can't touch it. But then after you see how much it makes, it's like, dang, I don't even want to touch it no
Now,
more.
what is a CD?
A CD, like basically it's like an account where it's like it locks it in, and it's like they got like 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, and you know what I'm saying, the percentage of how much it makes, like it just varies. Like it kind of remind me of stock market stuff, because it's like the rates can change like monthly or whatever. So it's like you always looking to like get the best rate from that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like once you find something that you comfortable with, that you know that money can make money off of, it's like you put it in there and it locks it down for however many years you chose. So it's like you can't even touch it. And so then once it comes from up out of there, it like gains interest every month. So basically by the time you get it out, you got more money than what you put in there. And so then basically it's like, okay, you can lock it back down again, or you can go out here and find like another CD, because that's the best thing to do. You're gonna be looking for the best rate possible. So then it's like you just fishing around for the best rate. It's like for your money to basically like make money. So I had did that on the back end with some money. And so once I saw how much money it had made, I'm like, I don't even want to touch it. Like, let's go another 2. Or now you're looking at it and it's like, okay, now I deserve something out of it. Pull some money out, just go do something for me. But still, like your money's making money. And so then I was like, okay, cool. So now I'm gonna take this half and I'm gonna take another half and put them in 2 different CDs, because like I'm like, this one's making this, but then you know this one's like a 2-year one and makes more percentage on that. So I'm gonna keep this big chunk over here, get this one out, you know what I'm saying, the 2-year one, and just, you know what I'm saying, just keep flipping the money. It's like that's honestly like was one of the things that I did. Honestly, like you had said, like just working though, but like that's another way I highly suggest people like tap into, get some more money in like a high yield savings, like that makes money like yearly too. You know what I'm saying? So
don't leave it in just the 401k. If you can mix it in international stocks and things of that nature. Yes, it's slow growth. Yes, it's going to continue to grow, but be able to do your research on this stuff, because everything drops and it fluctuates. But you can take a percentage of it out, not to take it out. You got ways to where you can take it out, and you got ways to where you can take a percentage of it and throw it somewhere else. Put it international or put it in something else. I have a pension set aside specifically just for that. It'll go to my 401k, but I do have it split up in a mix of like 30-30 and 30 and 10. So basically, I'm letting it build while it's sitting there. So then after the first quarter or 2, and I like what it's doing, or if I feel like it ain't doing enough, pull it out, throw it into something else. So basically, that's money that I'm not touching, that I'm not pulling out, that I'm mixing in and making profit off of without having to really put anywhere else. But that's what I'm doing right now within the work field, like, you know, because with 401ks, most cases you can go in and finagle that stuff. If you really look into it, it's not really completely locked like that. Right. Yeah.
They just like give us the great general area of like 401k, but like you had said, like once you start doing your own research and realizing like, oh, I can do this on top of this, it's like you in there like, okay, like just flip flopping it around, but it's good to do, because it's just like if it's going to benefit, make you more money, then like you said, just having to sit there, you might as well experiment like whatever you got. Let me take this here and see what that do.
Right.
Boom, bam, and stuff like that.
I mean, that's what I tell you all the time. You shouldn't just sit your money in the bank. You know what I mean? You ain't making no money with it just sitting there, bro. Like, to be honest. So, I mean, a lot of people, it's good to see you save. You know, that you can save something or have your savings accounts at a certain point. But if you can take some of that money and put it and have it moving, you know, like a river, money need to flow. So
that shit teaches you discipline, bro. Like out the gate, like once you realize how disciplined you can be with money, bro, you can be disciplined with like anything. And like that's That's the hardest thing to be disciplined with is money.
Facts.
Like dead serious. If you really
It burnt a hole in my pocket.
Exactly.
Right.
Like people will get it today and it's like be gone tomorrow. But it's just like if you like, you know what? I'm sitting here, I ain't touching nothing. Boom. And then it's like once you lock in on that, bro, you can make better decisions. Like, oh, I ain't going out today. I need to do this. Or like, you know what I'm saying? I need to go home. Or you know what I'm saying? I need to be more like around my kids or whatever. Like once you start unlocking doors or certain things, it just like it mentally makes you sharper with like so much more around you. Like even like I don't know, with taking care of your house and stuff like that. Like when I know that I'm like I see wow, you know how we like, man, they tweaking. They care too much about their grass or their house being clean and woo woo. But it's just like now I'm like the age I am, like, damn, I became the same thing I used to like fuss at, but it's like I get it because it's just like
this man turned into Stanley. Yeah, when I was at his house,
Please stay off the grass.
them kids was on his grass. He was like, we're running through his yard. He's like, y'all please stop running through my grass.
Bruh, once you start paying that landscaping tab, bro.
Like they don't have nothing out there. They do have a park, but around the whole neighborhood, you gotta walk like a mile just to get to the park.
They said your yard.
They just run through.
I'm just like,
his yard.
I'm like, yo, it'd be mad, it'd be wild, bro. When you start paying that landscaping tab and all the stuff you got, it's like, yeah, bro, I gotta make this last. But it's not nothing bad, but I get it now. It's like you want to make what you doing last. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just all it is. But when you a kid, you understand that. But when you really start like growth and development for yourself, like it all makes sense. But I be laughing at myself, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you be thinking like, you know what, I should add this right here, and then I should add that right there. Because you, from the outside looking in, you look at stuff and you just like, man, they got all this stuff going on. But look, do you know that's a person that has sat there from time to time and started looking at parts of their house like, you know what, I want to add that. I'm gonna add this right there because they really making their home, man. They're
making their home.
Their home. Like, that's the cool thing about it. And it's not a race. It's not a race.
It
Over
really
time,
ain't.
you see something and it's like, you know what, I should put something right here. You can have a vision, but it's not gonna be all at one time because it's new costs now.
Yeah.
And, you know, but it's a gradual process. You get to, it's like looking at a blank canvas and it's just like, you know what, that would be dope right there. That would be dope right there. And more and more time passes, you get to looking at that. You'll get into that stuff. You'll want to know because the money that you spending on stuff, like, you know what, how can I cut corners to do this shit myself? Like, paying these people for what? I can learn how to do it.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's why, like you just said, like a lot of stuff or jobs I even had, I used to wonder, like, why the fuck am I a maintenance tech? Or like, why the fuck am I working for True Green? Then it's like I got my own house. It's like, bro, like nobody can bamboozle me or lie to me about anything because I'm highly knowledgeable.
You already got the knowledge.
I already know, like, even though I don't want, it's like I know what's going on. So if I don't feel like fixing it, I'll pay somebody. So then it's just like, and I be testing people sometimes. Like my capacitor went on my AC, and this dude tried to make up like a whole excuse. And I was like, bro, it's the capacitor. I was like, I was a maintenance tech for 3 years. I'm like, you trying to get me to spend some more money? You know what I'm saying? Then he was like, oh, you right. And I was like, I should have your job. I was just like, it's like when you just see certain things like that, like you just be wondering, like it just all lines up in the end. Like you gotta watch out for stuff. You gotta watch out for stuff like that when you become a homeowner or just having a home in general. But motherfuckers will try to get the moment they pull up. That's what I was like. Let's see how we can get over on these folk today. I'm like, nah, I'm not one of them.
No,
not one of them.
That's why I can't trust mechanics, boy. That's why I love having. You gotta have a cousin or a homeboy,
somebody that knows something.
I'm telling you,
like, for real.
I call my boy quick while I'm at there. Like, bro, they told me they're gonna charge me this and this. Hell no, boy, you better pull the hell off. I ain't say no more.
Yeah, that's just the man. I'm gonna tell you a lesson I learned a long time ago. I bought a voltage regulator for an alternator, thinking I knew better before I actually, knew about how car parts work and stuff like that. I'm thinking I'm cutting corners. I'm like, all I gotta do is take this voltage regulator off this alternator, then put this one on. Look, do you know you just spent $75 on nothing? Because once you put this piece on, it still ain't gonna work. So you might as well just get another alternator. They do have certain parts that you can buy, but it don't fix the part. Like you might as well just get the whole part. And I realized then I was like, nah. Some things you can't cut corners with.
Right.
You just can't.
You can't.
So
for damn sure.
Fast on that, man.
But what was one thing I can't remember we had in the group chat, but either way,
you said one thing you want to let go of this year.
Yeah, I'm about to say that too. Yeah. So what's one thing you want to let go of? You know what I'm saying? This year.
My shell, nigga.
Oh, well, true. You did say that. You did say that.
I want to let. I like I said to and reiterate, like one thing I do want to add, like you said, was this thing about being more disciplined, and I think that's like something that I really want to do. So really definitely get that shell off my back and get out into the world more. It's a beautiful world, depending on how you look at it. Some days it could be ugly. 6, 7. Like I want to let go of the lack of confidence. I want to get that confidence. And with
You
that,
had some last night, bro. Hey, look, my boy was turned up.
If you only knew.
Hey.
If you only knew.
Nah, I had a ball with y'all, man.
For
Look.
real.
But that's what happens when I surround myself around good people. Good energy.
Facts.
My good energy gets to flourish, and you see that's what happens. So
Yeah, it was good to see you being yourself, man. I ain't gonna lie, I love it. Because we all hold ourselves back.
A lot of people saw some
even me
first.
on this camera, bro. I don't like being on camera unless I'm acting. You know what I mean? But me sitting here talking, I don't.
No,
this
this
ain't
is
me, but it is me. You see
It
what I'm
is,
saying?
bro.
It's me now.
Yeah.
So the new me. But yeah, I'm getting rid of all the people. I'm getting rid of just like you said, rearranging your room and things. That's exactly what I'm doing, bro. I literally like my whole,
that literally came from his post and it struck something.
my whole house is rearranged right now, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I've been getting rid of stuff. Y'all know I make clothing, t-shirts, and things like that. Like it was a clutter in my house, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, golly, like so. I've just been giving everything away, and I just want to start over because I do love giving back. Yeah, everybody knows that. You know me, you know that. So I don't mind, and I'm like, it's a few dollars, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Money come, money go, money can always flow. So I don't mind just giving things away and just refocusing on myself, rebranding myself. Because every time I start over, yeah, I do better. You know what I'm saying? And I get further with whatever. But I always start over. Like it'll be like 3 years, and I'm like, something ain't right. Let me start over. You know what I mean? That's just me, bro. But it gets better every time.
That's how I ended up applying for the post office, honestly. That's literally how I ended up doing it. I had mastered being in retail. I had ended up at the top level. I'm going from store to store, and then it's just like this ain't challenging no more. Like I need something consistently challenging. Like what is that? This ain't gonna be it. Like
Right.
and so I just so happened to look up one day and he was coming in just getting off from the post office, and I was like, 13 years later, I'm still doing it. So, yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, that job ain't no motherfucking joke. Shout out to every male, female delivering mail every day. Because motherfuckers think, bruh, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about it, bro.
Get your steps in. That's one way.
Number one, because when you get in there, I don't know, growing up, everybody was like, man, you get a government job, you work for the post office, man, once you lock in, bro, like, you good, like, don't go nowhere. So I remember when I got that shit, I'm like, bro, I'm in. Nigga, I jumped out. I jumped out quick because it's like, bro, you have to get seniority. Like, the people who train you, they make that shit look sweet because it's like, this all I'm doing. Just, I got the route where I don't never get out the truck and just, but when you fresh, nigga, they give you all the walking routes.
Yes.
Bruh. So they put me in there. I remember, bro, I had a truck, bro. They put me up in there, bro. I get to my neighborhood. I said, bro, how the mailboxes at, bro? They own the
all
house. I'm, bro.
Walking loop.
I had walked like 11 miles one day when I got done. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I was at first, it's cool. It's sunny. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Here come the rain.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bro, now I'm out there. It's big satchel. Rain, bro. I'm like, I don't know. Here come the cold and snow.
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Bro.
And
And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm walking to the bro, like flakos coming down, they gonna count. Nah, y'all got to keep going. You feel what, bro? You try to call. Nah, you got to keep going.
What's going on?
Don't matter, bro. We'll send you a rescue, bro. I'm sitting in the truck sometimes. Like, I'm
not a rescue,
bro. It get, bro, for the walking routes, bro. It's for, bro. And then, matter of fact, I remember that in one of the neighborhoods I was in, somebody had got shot like the last week. So now the person who worked that route, I guess he had Sierra. He's like, I don't want to do it no more. So it's like, yeah, we got you a new route. I'm like, so what route is that's like like they put it on the app. So he's like, just start from the first like piece of mail. So you know, okay, cool. I see yellow tail. I said, bro, ain't this what the dude got? I said, oh, y'all trying to play me now? Y'all got me walking around here during tax time when the man just shot the other post office man. You know what I'm saying? Think he was holding out on his check. Oh no, I'm good,
man.
Bro.
Oh man,
I
I
ain't
hold
gonna
out
lie.
on his check. They do y'all,
bro.
I hear about stuff like that, but I ain't never seen nothing like that.
That's why I say shout out to them, bro. Like you work for the post office, you work hard. Even if you got the easy route before you got the smooth route. You had to work your way up to get that
rite of passage before you got anything easy. Everybody did. Did nobody come in?
It was no shortcut.
Zero.
It's no shortcut.
Now, I'm gonna ask one question. You have been chased by a dog?
Man,
that's when I quit.
Let's see.
That's when I quit.
That's the day I quit.
Around the beginning of starting out, I think I might have been chased like 3 times.
You said starting out like in the first year?
The very first beginning, like maybe 3 times. Because they tell you, keep that bag, keep that spray.
That spray. I was like, what about it? I was like, can we keep the? They was like, no, you can't
Yeah,
have that. I said, what?
Yeah, no.
Bro, when this goddamn tiger stripe pit jumped the gate on me, bro, and I jumped on this lady like car, and she was like the one. I said, ma'am. She was like, it's all right, cool, let's get it. And then you know what I'm saying? I guess he ended up going away. Bro, I took that satchel, hopped in that truck, went back. And what you doing, Clay? Your route ain't done. It ain't, but I am. That's exactly what I said. But I was like, bro, I'm not doing that. Everybody, why you leave? That's why I left. The day I got the first day that big, I said, nah, y'all got me on these walking routes, cool. I'm like, I'm already dealing with the snow, the cold, the rain, and now I got to fight dogs with this little hot tamale, like Texas peach spray, this little small bottle, bro. That dog, bro, that shit was gonna piss that dog off, bro. If I would have said, he was like, revved him up, bro. That spray would have just revved as big as that dog was. He won't run
for real,
it just would have revved his engine, bro. I would have been
you
gone.
got the biggest fear nowadays really be a kid that be at the door and you know they got a dog. That really be
because they open the door
because they be so anxious to get the mail and stuff, and then it be like, well, hold on, wait.
Yeah, Fido anxious
after
too.
a certain amount of years, though, honestly, believe it or not, I've never been bit. I literally that whole stand your ground thing is really hold weight. It really hold weight, believe it or not. I've never been bit. Now I know some other people who have.
I don't know.
But I ain't never been bit.
Yeah.
That dog was too damn big to stand my ground. I jumped on somebody's car.
Now I done seen some that
You ever
look
seen the
like
Black Super
miniature
Mario?
bears,
That was
and I'm like, yeah, no.
Right.
No,
That
I
dog was
already know. 'Cause
humongous.
they have them in the yard sometimes and stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you this: if I think for 1 second that
dog should have been running track.
you're not even getting your stuff today. I'm not. Nah.
You gonna write it off?
Yeah. You get yours another day.
Me?
The person who regularly show up. Nah,
That's why I said, so do you have the walking routes or you got the smooth routes now?
Oh no! What my position is, I'm a carrier technician. So basically, I don't do any walking like entry level no more. That's for the entry level.
Yeah.
So basically, like for the city I'm in, I have my pick of any of the 10
Yeah, that's what I said.
routes.
So it was like they taking me through the wire. So I was just like, it ain't no jump back in the car. It's like you got to make that loop, and the loop always brings you back to your
go up one side.
yeah, and
Just
come
like-
back. So as I'm walking
just like
up,
our
bro,
neighborhood.
like for me to run, but that's a long run. That's why that's why I said this ain't me, bro.
So just imagine walking doing our neighborhood.
Bro, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Like,
He had to walk up to everybody's house. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying?
that's
Yeah.
why I said I wasn't gonna make it back to that truck.
Ain't no way in hell I'm dropping Cujo mail off.
Look,
Well, you couldn't.
that-
It's gonna sit at that gate.
But to be fair, I do warn people that reach out to me. You might want to sort or something like that. I don't think you leaving something that's paying this and think you go like. Don't get me wrong, you gonna get paid, but you gonna feel like forget this like the first day or two because I had to use muscle rub coming up and down the road starting out. Like
they gonna give you the hard, bro.
Like
the incline neighborhoods where it's
Hey,
bro,
as much as I used to walk, I might have been good with that.
It's crazy.
I'd have been great for that, bro.
You
I
really
walked a mile
Bro,
just
it
in
ain't
here.
easy. It looks easy, but it's
Yeah.
not.
That's why I thought I came out. I'm like, bro, I'm about to be getting smooth. My pay was great for starting. I'm like, what? I'm like, let's get to it. I'm like, bro, I'm walking, it won't bad. But once I started like the rain, but like the dog was
I
actually
can't
messing
do
the
all.
check. Yeah, the dog, I was just like,
I
I'm
don't mess
good,
with
bro.
snow, boo. I don't care.
I was like, I'm
Man.
good. And then they had me delivering parcels on Saturdays too, but like, I ain't mind getting the parcel. That ain't the hard stuff to me. It's like you just scanning that and dropping that off. And you get the truck the whole day. You ain't gotta walk. So you want what? Hell yeah, give me them parcels. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool on that. But them walking routes in them neighborhoods, oh no, bro.
Oh, don't mess around and let it be a coupon day where every house got to get coupons and they ain't even got mail, but you still
You got to, and it's like you can't throw it, bro. You throw that mail away, you going to jail.
I promise you.
You're like literally, if you like, oh, I ain't doing this, you think you about to stuff it back in your bag, bro? They will lock your ass up, like for throwing away mail, bro. They will find it, bro. They know your. I'm like, this is crazy. You can go.
They got their own.
No, I won't say I've seen a
right.
For real.
They got their own.
They got inspectors like just inspecting. Like you would never know.
Postal inspector.
Like postal inspector, you just out there walking, but it's just like they in there like
I don't see that coupon in there.
It's like woo woo woo.
You come back to the truck, you see that government license plate, they ask for your license. Oh well, yeah. Did you? I see you locked your doors and da 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 da. They done caught your whole movement. You never saw them.
No, you never even
They
saw
just
them.
meet you back at the truck. You come back to the truck, they sitting right there, ask for your license with a notepad there. They're like, yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, like it's mad crazy.
Nah, I understand. When it come to mail, ain't no joke.
That's why I had said.
Because see, that's the whole plus side about it. Also, though, on the technicality, you get into it with somebody who been a butthole or whatever. They'll hit you with impeding mail as a federal offense because that's a government employee. Don't be arguing with the people.
Facts.
It's a whole. Put your hands on the people because they're gonna charge you to the full extent.
Go to the union or something. Yeah, go to the union.
I promise you.
Go straight.
Y'all heard what he said, man.
Yeah, leave them people alone. Let them do their job now. Don't look. Leave them people alone, man. Because what they gonna get you. They gonna hit you. If you hit them, they gonna hit you. Not the person. Not the person working. Government gonna hit you.
That's why I said it's a whole other ball game. When I realized you can go to jail for like 5 years for throwing just some mail away, bro. On the walking routes, you know, it make you rethink life, bro. But some people do and think they're gonna get away. They really showing the videos, 7 years, 10. I'm like, what for some coupons? Some Subway coupons.
Oh, don't forget. They tell you in orientation. If you got any warrants, you going to jail.
Facts.
They gonna tell you in orientation. If you got any warrants, so you better handle that, or you going to jail. Just know.
Like crazy, babe.
I promise you.
Shout out to y'all boys. Y'all really be putting in work in there, though, man. That's why I was like, I tried that route. I left and went straight to logistics. That's why I'm being sent. Being sent, boy. That dog shit is crazy.
I don't gatekeep. I really just warn them, like, look, it ain't what you think.
Yeah.
You can try it if you want to, but I'm just saying, you might not want to do this part. Try something else within it. Like,
if you do get in, transfer to something else. Like, if that ain't for you.
Don't do what I'm doing. Don't do what I'm doing, because most people can't handle being out in the elements like that.
Right.
They'll see that rain and that thunder and lightning and be like, "Oh, so do we work today? What you mean?
What you mean? Like, what?
Yeah, we work today.
We got to get your crate. You see all that stuff, but you got the crate with the parcels, bro.
Y'all in the army for real.
And then you know what? It can be a point to where it's snowed in, and I can land on this so we can get to the next topic. It can be snowed in. Guess what? You may not actually be able to deliver out, but guess what you in there doing? Put mail up, and you chilling for the day. You doing some work.
Yeah.
You doing some work. You might get to go home a little early after you do a certain amount of hours, but you still doing some work.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's it ain't easy, man. It just looked like
it. It looked like
it take a lot of learning, memorization. Like you got to be as accurate as possible. That's why I'm thankful for the job because it teaches me.
Now, do people ever treat you like give you something like, hey man?
I was gonna ask it because my grandma was big. We had we had the same mail. I don't know if you ever noticed, like we had the same mailman for like ever. Like like we got older and then I know. White man.
It did change. He was cool. He was cool too, though.
He was. But I remember my grandma would because I remember it was a black lady that used to walk the neighborhood. My grandma would always have her sandwich. She'd have a bologna sandwich and a Pepsi, cold Pepsi waiting. And Christmas time she'd have a little gift sent out there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they offer stuff for the most part. Well, not everybody.
Yeah, not everybody.
Of course.
Y'all get people who get the good routes.
Yeah,
y'all.
Oh, they gotta know you by first name. And sometimes they'll, but if they got something for you, like say around Christmas, they won't hand it out to nobody else. They'll wait till they see you again.
Of course.
Yeah.
I would love
One problem though, turn y'all lights on when it's dark outside. Like I don't understand. Like
your porch light.
I've been saying this for years. I've been asking the begging y'all for years.
As a delivery
turn
driver,
your porch
yes.
light on. Like it be dark on them streets, man. Turn your lights on. I don't want to seem like no intruder just because I done came late. Turn your light on. I know you hear the turn the light on. Just turn the porch light on. That's all I ask.
I'll be walking up with flashlights.
But being I done delivery drive and all that stuff, and that is no joke. I promise you, I done pulled into people's driveways and like
driving is one thing. The roads are dark for real, man.
Yeah,
like,
that's one thing about North Carolina, bro. They do not have enough
street
lights like everywhere else.
No, I met someone that was from Las Vegas, and when he got down here, he was shook because he's like y'all don't have no street lights or sidewalks. I was like, we got sidewalks on the main road. He's like, no, every street in Las Vegas has a sidewalk. Yeah, he's like, even in the neighborhoods, there's sidewalks.
You got a bike lane down here.
Like,
they just started doing
that's Chapel Hill though. You got it now.
Yeah, they got literally a
whole car lane for bikes.
Yeah, like
which is that's stupid. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah,
I don't whole car lane.
Ain't gonna care.
No. If I'm gonna speak on something, that's stupid. The fact that they knocked Franklin Street down to one lane.
Knowing we got all these folks around here, they know better.
That's crazy.
And then some people can try to park on the side. You still can't park on the side like that. That's the thing, bro.
But originally, they did it because of COVID. It was
they to keep people,
because they put it was for seating, like restaurants. They had the seating out there for a while,
and then they just made it one lane.
Then they made it one lane.
But I'm like, bro, by the time everything opened back up, now it ain't nothing but traffic going through the hill.
Right.
That's real.
I feel like Raleigh coming through Chapel Hill. Like I don't know what the hell. I get mad every time. I'm like, ain't no way this many people. Like, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Florida the worst. They always working on something. I mean, look, I get the whole I get the whole tax thing down there, right? I get all that. I get the tax thing. I get that the weather decent. But that traffic, boy, they always working on something. It stands still like all the time. I'm like, man, I be fired. Like it's crazy, man. I'm like, I can't do that.
I think they do that intentionally.
Man, when I went to Atlanta, bro, to go to that weekend concert, bro, literally to get a 20-minute walk turned into a 3-hour drive.
God. Oh no!
It wasn't even about the concert. It was just we were just there.
It's 30 minutes to get somewhere, and it's 5 to get back. If you know, you know. When you down there, it'd be like, but why is this like this? Because I could have sworn.
For real,
so you mean all I had to do to get back here was
just not
make a list?
Hey, you think you dumb or something? It's like, wait a minute. Yeah, but that's nah. I don't like that. I don't like it.
That's crazy. That's funny as hell.
Oh,
what the hell was on? What we letting go of this year?
Yes, that's what we was on. What we let go of.
What did you say you was letting go of?
I said I was letting go of certain people. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, that negative energy, negative mindsets. Like I ain't about to keep talking to folks who ain't listening. You know, that's one thing. Because I'm just wasting my breath, wasting my energy, and it got me all fucked up inside, feeling like I did something wrong, you know, and I ain't done nothing wrong just because you ain't want to, listen or make a better decision for yourself.
Or they hear what you done, what you told them from somebody else, then it makes
and
sense.
Then there you go. For real, bro. That happens all the time. I'm just like, I said the same shit. You ain't hear from me though, because maybe I delivered it.
I told you.
Was it,
perfect?
But I said the exact same fucking thing. Just like how certain people might listen to you before they listen to me. But if I'm telling you the same thing and then you come out after me and tell it, they're like, I'm gonna listen to what Corey said. I'm like, bitch.
Yeah, like what
the fuck? Why can't you listen to what we said?
I'm standing right.
It's all right. It's all right though. I'm not tripping, but like I said, I'm not wasting my breath no more, man. I want everybody to do well this year. I want, the best for all my boys, bro, regardless if I see you this year or not, or whatever, I want us to all win. But I'm not about to be the one like, bro, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Because I done told you that shit. You done heard it. You know you got it.
Yeah.
If you don't know you got it, then you ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it be. Yeah. But I'm not pulling everybody up you know what I'm saying, who ain't trying to lift themselves up. I'll say that. So that's what I'm letting go of. And also, I'm cutting back on a lot of things, bro. I got to get my health right. Ain't nothing going on. I mean, I'm healthy, but I just want to be healthier.
Makes sense, bro. Makes sense.
That's what I did this year. This was like the first year ever in my life.
Yeah,
I've been this consistent working out, nigga. Like, I look back on my whole little run, nigga. I barely miss any days of like, now walk, like, even when I be at work, like, what you doing? Making sure I'm walking, make sure I do these 5
miles. I'm like, damn, this nigga getting paid to walk.
You know what I'm saying? Getting paid like 5 miles a day. You feel me? Do 5 miles a day or whatever it is. So, yeah, bro, like, that was crazy. So I feel you on that, man. Because the older we get, the more we got to take care of ourselves. So, health as well. And like you had said, to be here for your kids and your family, like, structuring self-discipline, the more you lock in on that, bro, it's just going to open your mind to, like, most stuff.
I'm slowly cutting back a lot of things, bro. So you'll see. Y'all see.
All right.
I'm sorry, it's cold.
I'm about to say, as far as what I'm letting go, I would say more like what you had said, though, for real. People who ain't consistent, like, pisses me off. Inconsistencies piss me off. Like, people, how can I put it? People who cap and flake a lot. Like, I'm letting go of every flaky person. And like I had said, bro, it's on for real G shit, but I'm not dealing with you. Like, I'm tired of being the person where it's like, I got to go out my way to see you, but you don't never go out your way to come see me. And then if you don't see me, it's like, oh, you don't fuck with your boy. I don't see you. Nigga, when have you ever came to Charlotte to see me?
Boy,
when have you ever, like, pulled up to see me? But it's just like, now I'm back in town and you feel some type of way I ain't see you. It's just like, that should be weird to me because I'm just like, how can you hold me to a standard you're not even holding yourself to? So that it's just whack. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I notice certain things. Like you said, you ain't mad at it. It is what it is. That's why I said people see less of me. That's the main reason why. The only time I see you is when I see you. So, but then when you don't see me, you feel some type of way. But it's just like, bro, like we all grown. We got cars. We can do whatever the fuck we want to do, bro. So I don't even want to hear none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be around the people who really want to be around me. And because I'm going to make sure I be around you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, on them type of vibes. Like, that's the only thing that I told myself I'm letting go of. Like, inconsistent and flaky people and just being around consistency and keep building, like, these healthy, happy mental spaces that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm just trying to be on. But, like, if you flaky, like I said, bro, if by the end of the year, if I ain't see you, you probably ain't gonna see me. Like, you probably ain't, but there ain't no shade, there ain't no hate, there ain't no diss. It's just like, I'm just not going out my way to see niggas who don't go out their way to, like, to fuck with me. Like,
I feel that.
Point blank period.
Yeah. I had a situation similar like that. I think he was saying it in a joking kind of way, but it was kind of like, well, he really tried to reach out to see me. Like, so, you know I'm available.
Yeah.
You know when I'm free. So it's like, can't really be too mad, bro. Like, yeah, we just so happen to be here at this same time right now, but it's just like, if you really wanted to see me, you know you could have seen me before this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was taking a simple reach out. I do be busy, but at the same time, if you need to see me or if it's important, let me know. Like,
yeah, I just feel like we all to the points in our lives where, like, I tell people now, like, you tell me, I'm like, bro, you like, Corey, what you? I'm like, I really gotta check my calendar. You know what I'm saying? Like, my problem that I could hold myself accountable for. I used to be a yes man, like, because it's like I want to be there, but when you sit and say so many yeses and now this day start, it's like, damn, somebody gonna have to fall short. And then that's when I start realizing it's like, damn, I really am, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm overcommitting myself. I gotta hold myself to this. So it's like, now I just gotta keep it real with people. It's either gonna be a yes or a no. And I used to hate saying no to people because I always want to try to, like, do the best I can to look out or help a person, but then it starts with you.
The ones who ride with you ain't gonna feel no way, bro. They gonna get it. Cause they doing the same thing.
True.
They supposed to not feel no way because they supposed to get it.
True.
When everybody got their own thing going on and they actually striving towards something, it ain't taken personal.
Yeah.
That's how you know the difference between the ones who really trying to make waves and the ones who sitting still. Cause I can let my person know, hey, look, man, I ain't gonna be mad. No big deal. We'll link up when we link up.
Yeah.
They ain't never know, like, oh, well, man, you done it. I don't need to hear all that because what are you doing to feel that way? What are you doing to feel that way? Because we all supposed to be doing something.
Yeah.
Even if you got something else going on, just handle that.
And I respect people that's gonna say something though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let it
like if you tell me like, hey bro, you know, I'm gonna pull up on you, I'm gonna da.
Yeah.
And I don't hear shit. And I ain't gonna lie, it used to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But I've been letting that shit kind of go. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's like niggas got their own lives. They got shit going on, but I just don't like people saying something.
Don't make
not keeping your word, bro. Like, hey, bro, you know what? And then you want to call me like a week later because you're like, damn, my bad, bro. I ain't got them pull up on you. You should have said that shit like, that day.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Or a day before, like, you got plans.
And low key, I ain't gonna
So
lie,
just
I kind of like
be
used
real,
to
bro.
be like that, but like it wasn't intentional. It's just like, damn, I got time. Now the time has slipped away. Now my nigga like, then where the fuck you at? Like I had moments like that with you, keeping it high. You like, come on, bro. And I'm like, you know what, you right. And that's what brings realization. I'm like, yo, I'm just too booked and busy, and I can't be that person to just be like, yeah, and I'm because it used to work, but now it ain't working no more. Now I got so much stuff going on, so now I had to hold myself accountable and just be like, yo, let me check my calendar. I'm just gonna keep it real with you from the
That's
jump.
some grown nigga shit, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for real, I had to. It's like it was like real things. Like even we set time to do like something. I ain't gonna lie. You called me. I know you was pissed off. You was like, Corey, man. Dude. I was like, you know what? But I couldn't cap. I was like, you right, bro. But like that's what a real friend is. It's like you came to me being vulnerable with your friends. Like you right, my nigga. I gotta do better on my end. And I showed you by doing better. So I'm like, nigga, I got the calendar now.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm just gonna keep it real with you, bro. This is how we moving forward. Whoop de whoop de whoop. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how we gonna keep it.
Yeah, it's been good.
That's one thing. Not because I keep everything. Y'all keep saying stuff that keep making me think of new things that I want to better myself on, and that's one of the things that I want to do better with is actually sitting down and planning. And I don't know if all y'all do it yourselves or plan or like how he write a calendar. It is so crucial as an adult. It is so crucial.
My lady is like excellent with that shit.
Man, some people got it. I'm
picked up on like, man, I tell you, she is excellent. Like when I be like, she basically like a fucking accountant or like cause she do like travel agent shit on the side too. Like the way she be having shit going, I just be like,
she got that office.
I'm not that good, but man, I'm proud of her. Like, I want to be like you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she be having shit lined up. Like, and it just be like, yo, like, I really need to start sitting down and do
But that's how that flow's supposed to work in the partnership.
Right.
Like, that's like when what was in like if one person lacking something, the other person is good, and that's how you keep that flow. And then you start to pick up a little bit of their flow. They like, little by little, you start noticing that you writing down more. Like, and before you know it, you can plan damn near a whole year. You realize it.
Honestly, man, the thing is, I always looked at it like this: leadership is when you can delegate your weaknesses. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with trying to take over everything, be on top of everything. You know what you're not good at, or you know what you done tried and you ain't had no best of luck with. So that's why you find a person that's good at that. All right, well, you know what? You take that. I'm better at this, you better at that. You take this right here, I'm gonna leave that to you, and then I'll take that part. Everything is like a trade-off, and it requires some form of humility. Like this, and the thing about it is, the points that keep hitting with you, what all we saying, that's what networking is about. That's how people are able to keep each other with open minds and stuff like that. Because when you sit in your own bubble too long, sometimes you tend to doubt yourself. You tend to think that you're thinking up something crazy, but sometimes all it takes is hearing it from somebody else, and it's like, you know what, you just unlocked something in my mind.
Yeah.
True
all the time, bro.
That's real.
That was smooth spoken.
Yeah, definitely.
That was poetic right there. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I said. My boy had
This is real, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like that's why I said, bro, you got to get up there. I'm just glad we finally made that happen for real. Like I'm just glad we finally made that happen. Like
it was long overdue, bro. I mean, like
I already know you was working. Like I said, I see this stuff that you see stuff from afar. It's like you get, like you said, when you cool, like some people get it. Like when people work, it's like you get it. And like I believe in God. Like everything in a line. Like I didn't even think you was pulling up today because I had checked the book. I was like, oh shit, Blake really pulling some fuck up. That's why let me call Dub real quick. They was like, nigga, I'm here. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, I was like, shit, dude, you ain't called me. But that's when he was like, yeah, you had that talk with me. I'm here. Like, you know what, bitch. From now on, I already know what I need to do. We ain't talking on it no more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Better
go back to what my lady said. Oh, you know what? Maybe you should. I know you like to be to yourself, but no, go ahead and honor that. If they may be trying to, I said, no, you know what? I'm gonna start my year off right. I said I might not make that party, but I am showing up the next day. I will be there the next day.
Yeah,
because that's something that he has been saying for the longest, and the intention to work with each other been there, and it's just like, you know what better day to actually completely commit to it first day.
Like for real, but like I really just see you like in this whole like podcasting world, because like I used to just sit back like when I was at work and listen to your ass. I'm like, oh shit, Blake, let me see what he talking about, and you would be talking about some real ass shit. And then like I'm just like, that's why I told her, I was like, bro, you need to start a podcast. I'm like, people really need to hear like what you saying, and this before like I even started it. doing anything, and you was like, man, I've been thinking about I'm gonna do it. I used to be working, and I'm like, bro, I get it, make time, bro. But I was like, bro, when you talk, bro, I tap in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like really did. I kind of like subscribe to a point, so I got a notification. So if you went live, I was like, oh, my boy talking. Let me see what he talking about, because everything you talking was always something that I could like take forth from my own life and like actually apply to shit. You used to be talking about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. I don't know where you plan on going with it, bro, but I really hope you do like just start, you know what I'm saying, continuing to get back on your own, and like you had said, bro, like you are a voice for like a lot of people like that want to be seen and heard and like recognized and appreciated, bro.
Yeah.
You one of them ones, bro, for real, for real.
Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, I'm actually starting to be more open with doing TikToks and things of that nature to get, to get familiar with looking in the camera, speak to the camera, things of that nature. For the most part, what I used to do, I used to post lives based off of whatever the topic was at that time, and then put a layman's type of explanation on what it really is and things like that. I went over COVID. I went over what the meaning of black and white really is, the true meaning based off the definition of the words and stuff, all that. I mean, it's on my page, but it's the old stuff from back then. You know what I'm saying? But I realize that sometimes people don't even think to Google stuff. They'll ask random people on Facebook. Like, I grew up with an encyclopedia, bro. Like, I was raised like that. I don't know why my mama did that back then, but it was fun. When I was on punishment, couldn't play the game. Guess what I'm doing? Going through an encyclopedia. So at the end of the day, like, I remember back when you used to have to look on the side of a book to find it and actually like go here to there. Like I was in the era prior before all this social media stuff. So at the end of the day, I'd be trying to remind people like unplug a little
There was
bit.
a life before social media.
There was a life before this. So for me, I'm not hooked by it like that. So I can see certain trends starting to happen before they get there. And sometimes I might just make a little post and be like, didn't I tell y'all? I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychic. I mean, pattern recognition, bro, is just be like, back when we had cell phones, you're not about to be sitting on it like that. Call me at 9, bro. Like, I come from that. Like, track phone, $20.
Singular.
A unit is a minute. Like, that's just what it, I mean. And looking at things now, it's just like, yo, y'all gotta learn more. Y'all really don't be doing nothing. It's like, and I don't try to be condescending. It's really like, let me hold your hand, let you know this type of thing. Just like even like, sometimes I might even try to add some context like on certain posts, and I'll get attacked by women. It's just like, no, I'm not saying that. Like,
and I be seeing you breaking in. It's like once you break it down to them, it's like that's when they kind of like chill out. Like I didn't see like a lot of posts you didn't see it because I know you just be dropping gems, but like those be the people where I be like, bro, like you need healing because it's like if you really on a certain level, it's like
it ain't gonna be triggering.
Yeah, it ain't even gonna be triggering. It's self-development. You know what I'm saying? And some people see self-development as criticism, and self-development is not criticism. You got to be able to differentiate the difference between the two.
That's like you. If y'all, I know y'all remember this from school. That word teacher used to say that constructive criticism.
Yeah.
And you always, even when they say it's not a bad thing, you still felt like it was bad. But as you get older, you realize it's to help make you better, so that you don't make them same mistakes like you did in the past.
It is like it's in the Bible. It's just like iron sharpens iron. Like why the hell are we around each other? We just gonna dole each other the fuck out. Like if I ain't here to sharpen you and call you, if I can't call, like I said, if I can't call my friends out on their shit, then nigga I ain't a friend. If they can't call me out on my shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like
please don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Like let it feel how it feel. And and that's another thing, man. Sit in the shit, but don't stay there. Let the shit feel how it feels. It's not the end of the world. Take it, so that way you don't repeat certain shit. Like I mean, that's just what it is, man. Like that's the only way you're gonna get through stuff.
Yeah,
like that. Sit in it, but don't stay there. It's really just that simple. You've been in a moment before where you really didn't know what to do next, and then something came along. You got to do that with everything.
Yeah.
So that way you can be able to identify what's happening.
Yeah.
That's really how you learn how to identify things. Sit in it. Don't avoid it. Sit in it. Don't dwell on it, but sit there. Process how you feel in that moment with whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that way you can see it in others. That way you don't do it again. Like it helps. It helps sometimes.
That's real, bro. That's real. That's real.
My bad. Letting go of things. Who turn was it?
That's on you. Yeah,
Okay,
such on
cool.
you.
All right. So what I'm letting go of, man, honestly, once you have a certain amount of awareness, man, shit'll make you mad. Then it'll keep you happy because you understand things on a higher level than other people, and you can't get everybody to understand.
Yeah.
And I'm letting go of the fact of that whatever I see consistently that goes against the willingness to grow, as far as like that toxic ratchet shit online, I'm getting rid of you. Like, I'm getting rid of you completely. I don't snooze. I don't want that, because my diet need to be consistent with where I'm trying to be.
Right.
Your diet ain't just what you eat. It's what you listen to. It's what you watch. All that. So I'm just letting go of the fact of, listen, I know more, I understand, and that's what's frustrating. You understand things other people don't. And you have to learn to let go of the fact of you can't help everybody.
Oh my God, bro!
You can't help everybody.
I learned that so early.
I just said that yesterday
You
to
see
my
people
brother.
that's like, oh,
That's
well, I
just
got
crazy.
this many friends and don't nobody like my stuff. It ain't even about people not liking your stuff. Like, what are you doing though? What are you doing? Is anybody actually meaning you any good with that many people? Or do you want to be idolized? I don't want to be idolized. I want to, if I say something, at least for you to listen.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I know it touches somebody. Or I speak on things that don't nobody like to talk about. So it's just kind of like, yo, I don't like that negative stuff. Or being petty, spiteful. I ain't with none of that. It disturbs me so much. I'm letting go of that. And I know that's the regular norm these days. I'm letting go
But
of
it's
that.
not though.
And
We
it's
can't
not
let it
normal to
be.
me.
We
It'll
can't-
never be
we
normal
can't-
to me. It
make it
throws
normal.
my spirit off. It's just like, man, y'all are so much better than this and don't even know it. Like, I'm just letting go of that type of energy, because energy is energy, right?
Yeah.
If I wake up in a good mood, I don't want to see nobody say, "Oh, this one got me." Man, no, I ain't with none of that.
It's not matching.
Like, I'm gonna just post what I like to post, and then I'm gonna snooze everything that's got something to do with fighting somebody. And the club last like, oh, this maybe that, nope, nope. I'm snoozing all that out. I don't want to see nothing that's got to do with none of that. Because
it's distractions, bro.
It's a distraction. And it's like, you know what? It make me think sometimes, not always, but sometimes, that, you know what, man, it might be too late for all of us, but I know that ain't true.
It ain't true.
I know that ain't true. You feel me? So in order to get to where my mind is where it is, it's just like, all right.
That's deep. That's what I said. Because I used to think like it's too late, but it really ain't. Like, God just waiting on you to stand up and do what He built you to do.
Yeah.
And like, that's why it look like it ain't too late, because a lot of people got a lot of callings and a lot of things in them, but they sitting, they wasting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? And that whole scene right there is just like deep. It ain't too late. Like, it's stuff like this, bro. Like, coming together, fellowshipping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't remember like how many years it's been since I seen you, but just getting back up with you, bro. I feel like niggas are just picking up where they left off, bro. Like, that's how, for me, that's how you know something real, when you can like be away from somebody for a while, but as soon as you get back together, it ain't like no, oh, you trying to figure out, or like, you know, everything just click. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's how you know when it's just like real and genuine. It's like, it's never too late. It just takes moments like this, bro. Like, for real, man. And that's real.
Sometimes that distance gives it the impact that it needs too.
True.
But it's not on purpose. The distance ain't on purpose. It's just that when it aligns, it feels how it feels. Then it's just like, all right, yeah, this ain't forced.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that with friends, certain family members. You know, I don't feel no way because I don't see you. I still got your back. If you need me, I'm there for you.
I used to definitely feel some type of way when I don't see my family, and I still do with certain family members, you know. But I definitely, because my family is huge, but so small, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, I got a big too.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I'm just like, bro, I want people to, who, you know, if you want to be around me this year, please feel welcome. But you know, I've been reaching out to everybody, bro. So everybody, y'all know I'm at, and everybody got my number. Ain't nothing changed with me. So with that part. But yeah, man, we about to wrap this up in a second, bro. Is there any last words you want to say, man, before you get up out of here?
I want to thank y'all for the opportunity to put me on this podcast. It's cool to be linking up with my boys from God, man. Look, I ain't have hair then. I wasn't wearing glasses then. Oh,
look, when bro pulled up, I didn't even recognize him.
MBM game, I remember y'all. I remember when you performed there. I remember it. I remember it vividly, as plain as day. Like we used to have the most fun in there. It wasn't always about just clubbing. It was really like some fellowship type shit. Like
it was fun.
We vibed on Link. Like it literally was just like that. And
like
we
did ass.
We literally crossed paths just one particular weekend, and ever since then, when we see each other, we just hit it off like that.
Yeah, it was cool. Like, and I always knew that you was just like real, cause like you just come up. Like I remember we had like one that competition. Like, yo man, like I'm proud of y'all niggas, bro. Like I remember you said that. I was just like, damn, like. B-Town is all, I don't know, B-Town, niggas in B-Town always like showing us like the most love. And I was like, you was just always one of the ones was like, I see you, like you said, it was like, it used to be a lot of crazy shit going on up in there, but at the same
like,
time,
anyway,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, yo, what's good, woo, 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 you know what I'm saying? It's like, we're just chopping up some shit, you be with your boys or whatever. You like, shit, I remember all the time coming this shit, nigga. I got you, man. Shit, man. Boo, boo. Let me buy you a drink. It's like, damn, like, these niggas cool as shit. That's why I was like, yo, this nigga real ass nigga. Like,
yeah, man.
And it's always been like that. So then it's like, once the club was gone, it was just like, damn, man. Like, you usually see certain people no more. It's like, sometimes I would just go out there and be like, man, it should be me and you. Like, fuck it. I know the homies from B-Town gonna be out there. And like, as soon as I come out there, y'all niggas out there. It probably be a dead night, but we just in a bitch, like, coolly catching up, having fun, just talking shit. Like, and that was like a meetup spot for me. Like, when I came back home from college, we were just like, I don't know, like, you knew me, nigga. We going out to B-Town. I ain't give a fuck with dead. I just knew I was gonna have fun out there. You know what I'm saying? That's just what the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fun, man.
So I'm just glad you came, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a long time coming, but it's really good to see you today, brother. For real, for real.
Oh yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. Anything you want to say before we get out here, yo?
He just said it.
I said something. I mean,
Oh. I know I was reflecting on his stuff, you know what I'm saying? I know you had like a last little statement message, you know.
Nah, man, I mean, if anything, like, bro, like, be true to you, bro, and never let nobody hold you back from the thoughts that's inside of you. And I made a short on that, so follow me online just to see that short. So I ain't gonna talk about it any longer, but it's just real, man. Whatever's in your heart, God put it there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I just hope y'all watch it. That was like my daily motivation, like right there. So if you ain't seen it, just go check it out.
That's on the Lonely Loners Apparel on Instagram.
On my self-explanatory page too, and I think the NBM page too as well. I can't remember, but if not, check it out, bro. It's just deep and real.
All right.
But yeah, man, you know what time it is for you, boy. I got to get me something to eat.
Facts.
It was a long night. You know what I'm saying? I think I got home like 4:30 this morning. But, you know, I was just trying to make sure everybody was safe. You know what I'm saying? So I was the last to go home. That's how I had to make sure everybody was good. You know, everybody made sure everybody eat. Went home. You know, we good. But look, holler 10 fees if you need me. You know what I'm saying? We out this morning.
Get it up. This my life. This my life. It's only one story I can tell, dog. This my life. This my life. This my life. Yeah. This my life.